Okay, we're just gonna do, this is what I'm gonna call an observation video. It's also kind of like a documentation of Macau video. And I'll tell you more about it in a minute. Go check out the room. Okay, I'm the content creator for this channel. If you like what I'm doing, just subscribe and hit the like button. Okay, so we're gonna do an observation video. I'll kind of tell you where we're at, but this is just kind of documenting Macau in 2020. Let you know it's COVID time, which means that there's a lot of restrictions, but everything is pretty normal here. And we're just gonna take a look at the structure of the stuff that's kind of around us. And we're right next to a temple for one, so you have these lions here. But I also just kind of want to look at some of the architecture. So like you can see up here, there's kind of these beautiful balconies that wrap around. Like, I don't know what style that is, but it's a much older style. You don't really see much stuff like that anymore. But it kind of makes me reflect about a time when that might have been quite common. And then this one right here is another one with kind of nice balconies too. And then if you look up at the top floor right there, there's like kind of an added-on rooftop one, which is kind of interesting too. There's a lot of added-on rooftops, so if you look up, you can see a lot of stuff that you don't expect. And straight ahead is this right here, which is recycling. So almost all the neighborhoods, they have little recycling centers, and this one's no exception, and that's basically what they look like. Let's just see. So we have a temple right here, which you can't get into today, which is, I'm not sure why that is exactly. And we're just gonna walk around a little bit, and then I'll do some I'll show you some signs so you can get an idea of where we are exactly. Let me just see, there's acupuncture straight ahead. This is the temple behind us. So if you want to try to find this, Rua de Silva Mendes, that's basically where this is at. Okay, let's keep on exploring. So it's kind of a cool structure right there, right? It looks kind of closed, but it looks like at one time this would have been, gates would have been open, and this would have been, I don't know. I guess you'd have a pretty interesting window view, and they probably left the windows open all the time because of the gates, I would imagine. But that's, looks like a different era, and this looks like it might have been blocked in entirely. So I don't know. There's kind of signs of some things that look like they could have been more interesting. Then we're also going to just take a look at this corner real quick too. So we have this one with the balconies, but then this one, you have these big glass windows. I think that's a mattress. Yeah, that's a mattress store with front and stuff on the top and the bottom. It's actually one of the things I like about Macau. Some people are curious about rentals. If you can make sense of the Chinese, you can see what some of the rentals are, or stuff that they're actually selling as well. I can't make sense of it. I'd like to go in and talk to one of these guys. Guys or girls, and just figure out. This is a rice kitchen. So okay, just gonna keep on exploring a little bit here. It's like a little parking garage in there. So, okay, so I was just going to say that mattress is kind of one of the things that I find interesting about Macau in general, is that you know, like that mattress in the United States, for example, that would have been way out in the middle of the highway somewhere, right? So you would have had to drive, you know, 4 or 5 kilometers, get to some commercial district that would have it, and they would use up, you know, massive parking space, take up, you know, who knows how much gas to get to it, you know, just, and then you'd have to try to get back to your place. But then, like in a dense city like Macau, it'll just be downstairs. You know, tons of people just live all around here. They can just buy that mattress right there, and then they can have it up in their apartment, like sooner than another person could get that mattress from the suburban store into the car. So it's kind of interesting. So things like that kind of make me really appreciate living in such a city. Okay. Hello. Friendly people. Okay, so we're gonna keep on walking. and seeing what else is around here. Actually, basically our plan is to go up to a park, so I'm going to show that to you in a little bit. But yeah, actually I always like the density because yeah, basically, you know, if you were in the United States, you'd pay a lot of money to live somewhere where you could just go downstairs and have access to many restaurants, but here is just normal. So here you just have restaurants everywhere, and then so it's quite safe too. Okay, so we're gonna just keep navigating straight ahead, and we're actually gonna go up into this park. I'll just give you a taste of that, and then we'll cut off this video. Oh, I saw bread right there. So see if it's even open. But there's a way to go up there through this cable car. It looks like we're gonna do that, so I'll show you that in a minute. But we're gonna have to do the heat check and do everything else, but I'll just show you this cable car right there. So way up there's a cable car, and it takes you up to the top of this mountain, and then we get some real good views. But I think we're gonna end this video right here, and if you want to keep watching the channel, you can find all kinds of other cool stuff that I do in Macau. Yeah, I got the sky is really moving there. Okay, it's like a Venetian ceiling kind of photo. Chiquinha, chiquinha.